Welcome back to the MLG GameOn 16-player Invitational. We are at the final match for Group D today, the final of our 4 groups.
Some would call it the rubber match.
Some would call it, well, the last match was the rubber match. You can only say it once, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Is that the rule in rubber matches?
It is now.
Okay.
So far, confirmed advancing from this group, we have Juanito, a.k.a. Windy, a.k.a. Britney Spears, a.k.a. whatever other names he's using in the letter.
Advancing first in the group.
Major, yes,
Major.
this is what most of you know about, is advancing first in the group. And in control, confirmed eliminated from the group. And now our...
Unfortunately, the Dark Horse, he was happy with his performance.
He was happy.
He said, I can die a happy man after defeating Scarlett in the first game.
Good to hear.
So,
and now for our final match, we have Illusion
who defeated Scarlett 2-0.
Against Scarlett, who defeated Scarlett 2-0 prior to this. As we do not have traditional MLG rules in effect, the players will not be spawning in purple and or blue and red, and will actually be spawning in pink and orange.
And Illusion is actually not going to get a 2-0 lead.
Oh yeah, and that too. There is no extended series also. So, wow. Wow. Good for Scarlett fans. Bad for all of the...
Production is saying that there might be an extended series?
Hold on 1 second. We're going to check Sundance's Twitter to confirm.
Looks like not.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Close call.
Close with no cigar.
Thankfully, enough gold subscribers this year for MLG that we don't have to worry about an extended series being used to destroy StarCraft 2.
That was an excellent joke.
You like that?
No, I really didn't.
Oh, look at my StarCraft cup.
Oh, wow.
Where did these come from? I saw this upstairs, actually. Can you tell me?
Yeah, we have like 10 of them. We actually bought them at last MLG. Last MLG, there was a gas station that had them. So I just bought
a gas station?
Yeah, a gas station. See, AM, PM.
That's actually really sick.
I
They're
know,
cool
right?
cups. They hold water really
cups.
well.
Yeah.
I can drink them, put it up to my mouth.
Yep.
Good stuff. Anyway, as we were saying, even though there's no extended series in this match, a lot of stuff going on mentally with both players. Scarlett already down 0-2. I mean, the match is not being carried over, but just losing 0-2 to Illusion in 2 straight-up games earlier always makes you wonder, how do you come into the games now? I mean,
at the same time, it wasn't particularly straight-up games by Illusion. If you look at it that way, Illusion is a very aggressive player.
Sure.
Tends to delay his third orbital command, and now Scarlett knows that.
That's true. So
she might be better.
I guess the only problem is, yeah, Scarlett has had problems in the past adapting to players in the middle of a tournament.
Such as
Naniwa. A lot of people saw that. Her style, some would say, even though it's very effective in the macro, can be exploited a little bit by players in different situations, which is what we saw Illusion do earlier with his kind of awkwardly timed early pushes. So I guess these games are going to come down to, let's see if we can spot any differences in Scarlett's builds that would hint at some kind of adaptation to Illusion's play, as opposed to her just kind of barreling down the same pathway.
My question is this going to be the Ninetales Illusion? Is this going to be the Korean Illusion? Or is this going to be the human American Illusion?
I don't know. One of those halves.
One of those halves is probably going to shine through this game.
That's very true.
We're gonna find out pretty soon. And the top left-hand position, some people like to call her the Queen of Blades. I like to call her the give me an element of nature.
I'm not going to go ahead and name anything there. This is a minefield.
Production.
This is a minefield that I do not want to walk across.
Why is that?
I was never good at Minesweeper, and right now you're playing it on expert mode with the 99%.
You just got to tell me an element of nature. That's your task right now. That's how you come up with nicknames for players. You name an element of nature and then make sense of it later.
How about the sun?
Okay. Some people...
Like S-U-N, the sun that shines.
I understand.
Okay, yes, the element of nature, okay.
I understand, yeah, of course. Some people like to call her the Queen of Blades. I like to call her the Sun Zerg because she's very bright in her tactics.
Okay. Oh.
PP.
We do have the pause going down.
Okay.
Got a ton of spike. She was complaining about lag earlier versus in control, I think.
Yep. In the first game.
It is it says 28.
28 spikes per minute is actually crazy.
Where is that from? Is that like the Control Alt F?
It'd be like very pixelated.
What? What?
Alt Control F, yeah, that's how you check it. It's in the top left hand corner. So we have no spikes here. 1 second, Scarlett says. We could finish introducing our player. Going for a CC first, is he?
Do you think
Yep,
that maybe
CC
she
first.
yeah, CC first. Or yeah, CC first. Yep.
The Korean American hope. More American than Korean.
Some like to call him the Ninetales Terran.
The Ninetales turn.
I like to call him. Name an element. Your turn to name an element.
Okay. Let's go for clouds.
I like to call him the Cloudy Terran.
Why is that?
The reason I like to call him the Cloudy Terran is because clouds are unpredictable. They can drop rain, they can drop snow, they can bring hurricanes or typhoons,
But they are pretty predictable.
or lightning. But they're not. See, that's the beautiful thing. Now, you being from California might think they are. But me being from the Midwest,
Right.
Nebraska, the weather's
What
very
if you
unpredictable.
what if you watch the Weather Channel? Wouldn't they be able to predict it?
Unfortunately, climatology involves so many different variables that it can be impossible, or meteorology, I don't know. It's very hard to predict the weather accurately. That's why they're always given in percentages. Anything can happen sometimes. The bigger
I like
weather movements, like the giant
I
hurricanes.
like it. The cloud turn. I really like that nickname.
Yeah,
now
me
that
too.
you explained it, I think
Definitely.
we're gonna stick.
And when you're in the mid, what do they say in Nebraska? Wait 5 minutes and the weather will change.
That's
And
what they say in Nebraska. It's a very.
It's actually
common
no.
saying, yeah.
Fuck. It's actually a real saying.
Yeah, of course it is.
You don't even believe
Wait
me right
5
now.
minutes and what? How does it go?
Wait 5 minutes and the weather will change.
Wait 5 minutes and the weather.
I think the
will
whole
change.
Midwest is like that because you wait 5 minutes and the weather will be completely different. It'll be 60 degrees one
That's
day.
a very rational explanation.
It'll be snowy the next day.
Wait. Why do they say, in Nebraska particularly, why do they say wait 5 minutes and the weather will change?
Because if you wait 5 minutes, the weather will change.
Oh, that's why.
That's why.
Okay. That's actually quite impressive. I always wanted to be from Alabama.
Really?
No, absolutely not. I would get killed.
Well, this is the 21st century. We're in 2014 now. I think that Alabama's come along pretty far that they would accept you.
You think so?
You're Peruvian. I think so.
She says, it seems a little better. Go.
Okay. Unfortunately, we can see that Scarlett did not participate in the
Destiny
last...
ready.
Yeah?
You can't
Can I even see...
Yeah, you have ref.
Do you have ref? It says observer.
Should I try to unpause?
Wait.
I
There. You have to press shift enter. Shift.
Okay. So some like to call him the Cloudy Terran. I like to call him the Thoughtful Terran.
You can't change it. You already nicknamed him the Cloudy Terran. You can't do that.
You named him the Cloudy Terran.
No, you did.
No, I asked you for an element and you gave Cloudy.
No,
want to
I
name him the
gave
Thoughtful
clouds.
Terran.
You
now.
gave the reasoning.
You know
We're
what?
a team here.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. Anyway, spawning in at the lower right is no one.
No one at all.
Lower left is Illusion. Did we already introduce him? Rob from production
Yeah,
doesn't
the
have
Cloudy
any
Terran.
idea what's going
The
on.
Cloudy Turn, Illusion from root.
Yep.
Going for a CC first, switching things up. I like it.
I like it too. Now, a good friend of mine, you may know him as Desro. We won't know his names. Desro always tells me on stream. Usually I'm raging when he does this, and I usually hang up on him. But he always tells me the most dangerous cheese a cheeser can do is to play.
Wait. You just say it in low voice,
Okay.
and I'll repeat it in this
Okay.
one, please.
The most dangerous cheese.
The most dangerous cheese
A cheeser
a
can
cheesy player can play
is to play a macro game.
is to play a macro game.
And that's very true because who would expect it? Scarlett is going to be playing super safe, right? Maybe not going to
Perhaps.
take the early third this game. Not at like 6:30, but maybe a little bit later.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe preparing a little bit better for
Yeah.
those pushes that Illusion likes to do.
Maybe making a spine, maybe getting 5 queens instead of 4. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. But Illusion this game, right up to that CC first, crazy macro style, throwing down the factory now, going into like a really standard. I wouldn't even be surprised to see like a really quick third CC here.
It's certainly very possible right now.
So nice. I like to see that. I like to see that from Illusion.
Yeah,
He already has the image of being a really aggressive player. So to see that kind of greedy macro style come out, I think really changes it up. Kind of switches gears from his earlier
If
play.
we're gonna see a CC next, I think we will see it within the next 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And unfortunately,
6 seconds. No, there's an extra barracks, so
no, that will be the one barracks.
Oh, that is the one barracks.
That is the one
Is
barracks.
there a CC going down?
We are going to see a CC very soon. Oh,
Well, he's making the Hellions first.
and an armory, and the starport.
Oh,
What's the armory for?
Heribatus.
What?
Heribat drop.
Oh,
Hellbats.
I didn't know you spoke Korean.
Yeah, I do.
I almost understood it. I think it's because I watched so much GSL that I actually. am starting-
Haribatus.
Yeah, I think I can almost understand.
Haribatu drop it.
I'm really excited now. I'm gonna go to Korea and talk to all my friends like that.
Yeah, I've been learning Korean for quite a while.
Nice.
Haribatu drop. Herion. Kruzumapa. Kruzumapa Herion roasting hatchery. Playgoo! No?
No. Wow.
Damn
You
it.
just ruined it
I'm
completely.
really sorry about that.
You know what that sound was? That was my boner going. Completely
I'm not
deflated.
sure about that. Yeah, I'm
Completely deflated.
sorry. You can't really make boner references. You can't. I mean, anyone else can.
You really
can't.
think so?
Yeah, man. It's really disturbing. It's to have to relive
The magic? Anyway, Scarlett playing a really safe game here. Wow, we've got the
Hellbats on the way now,
Hellbats on the way.
as predicted by Cats.
As predicted by Cats with that 5-second CC.
Yep. And we're gonna have Hellbats and 2 medevacs coming out.
Can
as
you
well.
explain for the audience, what is this?
He'll probably switch onto. What is he making a reactor on the barracks?
On the starport. Oh, and then moving back there. So maybe he'll put a factory there?
Or a barracks. We haven't yet.
I think he'll put a factory there.
It's most likely that he'll go into mech. Even making a banshee, it's pretty heavy indicator of mech. But actually, starting now the
Oh, and it is going to be barracks.
the stim. Yeah, starting the stim. So he's gonna switch into regular.
This is
Bioplane. And this is
3
quite a
Hellions
north class,
up near Scarlett's
but
third.
very cute.
Very cute.
Where is the Hellbat drop at the natural?
Hellbat drop of the natural.
Oh, roasting quite a few.
And
drones.
it's going to
Nice.
kill all these lings. Hellbats are vicious.
They are vicious people.
Vicious units.
Double
Man,
Hellbat drop even. How many kills has he had? Let's check the drone loss.
8 lost so far. So okay-ish for Scarlett. Hellbats are tough units, man.
They are. Picking up that queen without a transfuse is
Yeah.
a little bit of a blunder.
Man, I mean, like, I don't see
You gotta
Hellbat
be careful with
drops
those
that often.
medevacs going into the
Definitely.
spore range.
Spore range and the queen over there doing
Yeah,
damage
he's
too.
just gonna abandon those Hellbats.
More
Okay.
Hellions here. Oh my god, Illusion
Oh,
not
if he
paying
was
attention, at all.
Scarlett not paying attention either,
Yeah.
sending those drones there.
I mean, lots of just the dual Hellion harass here doing
Yeah,
so much.
Still picking off many drones. What's the drone count lost at?
16.
Yeah, that's
Could have been way more for Illusion. I would
Yeah.
actually, even though
It
he
could've been
did well,
game-ending.
yeah, I would give that was a big blunder from Illusion to not watch.
as it was from Scarlett for sending the drones there.
Sure.
So, Illusion still with a decent supply lead. And a third orbital command already done. We'll have to see when he chooses to land that in its particular place. But definitely a very effective harass by Illusion, putting
Mhm.
himself in a decent position this game thus far. And I think he shouldn't stop making Hellbats. I like
Hellbats are good units, man.
They are.
They're strong. They can be healed by medevacs. The splash is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And
They absorb banelings decently.
yeah, the only counterproductive thing of making Hellbats is you're skipping making mines because
Sure.
they both make out of the factory.
But I mean, mines are to kill banelings and lings anyways.
Right. So,
So,
Hellbats serve
Hellbats
a
are
very
okay,
similar
yeah.
purpose. Banelings are pretty good against Hellbats.
Expect
Lings
to
are
see,
pretty bad against Hellbats.
Probably going to see a scan go down here.
Oh,
pretty soon.
he has continued to make
Yeah,
Hellbats.
he has,
This is
definitely.
great. Yeah.
Expect to see a scan go down here. Yep, to remove a lot of these creep tumors, which is kind of the safety net that Scarlett has. Scarlett, not really as prepared as she could be for this. I mean, had to replace all those drones that were lost in that attack.
A lot of Banelings though. That's gonna help against the
Needs to
Hellbats.
watch these 2 banshees. Oh, nice job. Pulls out just as the spine crawler finishes rooting.
Yep.
Good.
The Banelings taking care of the Hellbats as they should.
Yep.
They're pretty effective against those.
But still, decent split here. And I mean, those Hellbats.
And all the Banelings are gone.
Yep.
Actually.
Those Hellbats do take quite a few banelings to kill. I think 4?
Yeah, only one medevac left for Illusion. He's continuing to reinforce, but the reinforcements are not quite there yet. A little bit AFK on those Marines.
Very AFK on those Marines. Unfortunately, loses both of the Banshees.
Yeah, a
I
little
don't
bit of a
think
blunder. Oh, this Baneling! That was actually a game changer right there.
4 Marines. Pretty
Yeah,
important.
it's not just that it's 4 Marines, it was the positioning that
Yeah.
Illusion lost there.
Surprised not to see a scan go down here to clear this creep out. This creep needs to go. If Illusion wants to push here, I'm very, very scared to be on this creep.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I like the tank either.
Yeah, I mean, like, it would be an okay position if the creep was removed, but I mean, with this creep here, it's just way too scary.
Yeah. I mean, I would like the tank if he hadn't lost as many units. It
Yeah.
would be kind of a Oh, very nice pickup.
Yep.
It would be kind of a securing his position really well. But
Definitely.
as he had already lost the positioning, perhaps backing wouldn't have been the worst idea. The tank was doomed to fail, unfortunately.
Sure.
Scarlett now going into muta production. Up to 4 mutas in the production tank.
Oh, and I like this. The infantry and ship weapons, or the vehicle and ship weapons being researched by...
By Illusion.
Yep, and another factory going up by Illusion. So we actually have kind of like a hybridish play, which isn't something you see very often.
Yeah, I really like bio play mixing in Thors.
Yeah, or Hellbats too.
Yeah, or Hellbats. And if you can mix in both, then that'll be great. Or mines, he could do a little bit of everything.
And again, man, just great army control by Illusion there. I don't know if Scarlett is used to...
This is what killed Scarlett.
Yeah, just the backing off into the...
He's so good at splitting those units. And
Very good.
Moving them back.
Very good at splitting those units and moving back. And you see these fights take place over the course of like 3 or 4 screens as he continues to draw her army back.
Yeah, one thing that Scarlett has going for her this game, more so than the other ones, is creep spread.
Yeah,
Illusion is fighting her side of the map.
Yeah.
The other maps were a little bit closer in distance, especially Habitation Station.
I mean, that's true, but man, I mean, Illusion already taking a commanding lead in supply. The units are streaming across the map. Scarlett does not have the muta count or the Baneling count that she'd like to have right now. I actually think that Scarlett is in a really disadvantageous position right now.
Yeah, and it's going to come down to Illusion's control.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Illusion. Like, damn, this kid is not, he does not mess around. Yeah, and annihilates all the changelings that came in.
Instant.
Yep, scouting forward with a couple Marines, wiping out a few creep tumors. It's something he should have did earlier. Glad to see him doing it now. Just
he doesn't want to push forward with that tank without... Oh, but the big engagement's going to happen now. Illusion needs to spread his units back as he always does, but this time not as good as usual. He's going to lose everything.
Yeah, not as good. I mean, as we just said, this is Illusion. Not as good of a split there.
Yeah, considering it's Illusion.
Yeah, considering it's Illusion. And actually, this
Scarlett,
actually pushing him all the way back to his main.
This is really dangerous.
Yeah, Illusion.
Scarlett manages to clear those Marines off.
Nice pickup there. Oh man, we could see a lot of SCVs dying at the third here.
Oh, there's
no
a Thor.
defense.
He needs to pick that Thor up with a medevac and bring it into the fight.
And a lot of SCVs killed there with those Banelings.
Yeah, the Thor is going to be able to not do much, actually, focusing on the links. There he goes.
There he goes. Shooting mutas. A couple good volleys there. We do have a couple Hellbats come in. Nice pickup of
full medevac. Full medevac goes down. That Thor is doing work.
Yep.
But
Scarlett, or I mean Illusion, unfortunately that one battle kind of throwing him off pretty hard.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. When we were talking about the upgrades especially, and going to 3-3 for the start, you kind of need to just hold the big attack, and then the counter attack will be great for you usually.
Yeah, definitely.
And now you have the momentum. Now Scarlett has the momentum. I would be surprised if she didn't go into 3-3 this game.
Maybe. I mean, the momentum is very big. When you talk about when you're playing Mutiling, it's a very swingy style. If you do wipe out that big attack, you can push them back really far. Yeah. And this game, you know, as Katz mentioned earlier, Hellbats are nice, but your trade-off is you don't get those Widow Mines. And as you saw here, Illusion wasn't able to back off into those Widow Mines. Although, again, I mean, he kind of messed his micro up a little bit. He got surrounded really hard.
Yeah, but the Widow Mines definitely help when backing up like that.
Yeah, definitely.
He didn't have any tanks either for support, so
do have
Marines out in the open.
The first upgrade started for Mute. Oh, they do have one attack upgrade. First Carapace upgrade going for the Mutas. Oh, this could actually be
devastating.
Really big. I don't think Illusion can go back at this point.
He's way too out of he's way out of the map right now.
I mean, 6 Marines, 15 Marines being produced at a time back at home. I don't know if I like... What?
That might be enough to
oh, yeah, to stop this maybe. I don't know if I like his going for the 4th here, though, instead of going for the 3rd.
I mean,
and the natural?
It's the same thing.
Maybe?
At this point, I think.
Ooh, the splitting here going to be very important. Unfortunately, moving on creep. Scarlett just with so many Banelings here, though.
Too much for Scarlett.
Yeah.
No amount of micro is going to save Illusion from that.
Unfortunately, yep. We do have the one Thor here. I would like to see it at least get picked up, but he's probably too busy microing at home, trying to clear his
actually
mutas.
picks up all the mutas.
No, not all of them. They got away.
Oh, okay.
That would have been really bad on Scarlett.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still, I mean, Scarlett's playing a bit more cost effectively than Illusion, but Illusion...
with much better economy.
Yeah, Illusion lost the orbital at that natural, so he's actually in a very rough spot right now. You don't... and again, like we were saying earlier, this is a snowbally style. You don't want to be behind against Mutiling lane.
Yeah, this is going to be a right here. This army's going to...
I don't even
get
think...
surrounded. This has to be...
Oh, he picked up. And he can try to micro his heart out, but...
No, he knows. Yeah.
Good play by Scarlett. Good surround. Very important surround. She was definitely behind going into that fight, but that fight she was able to turn the game around and carried it all the way to Illusion's base. Illusion opting for Hellbouts instead of Mines meant that he didn't have as much to back up into. So
Yeah, very nice early game by Illusion. Perhaps a little bit careless when it came to the third. I think with a little bit better control, he might have been able to close out the game or at least get a sizable lead right there. Unfortunately for him, falls down 0-1 to Scarlett.
definitely
The favorite going into the group.
very
into the
important
tournament.
matches. Yeah, definitely very important matches here. We are going to cut to a 90-second break. We'll be back right after that for possibly match point. If Illusion loses this next round, he will be out of the tournament and Scarlett will advance, and vice versa. If Scarlett loses, then we'll be going 1-1 to the absolute last point. This is the last set of the day. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back in 90.